If you struggle with negative self-talk, try this. Adopt one simple verbal affirmation and recite it on a daily basis. I'll be sharing one of mine, or the only one that I use, and you can either use it or use parts of it or create your own. My history with affirmations is somewhat up and down. For the most part, prior to 2 years ago, excuse me, I didn't use them. I was exposed to them at one point and didn't really believe in them. Over time, though, beginning 2 years ago, I started using them. And I think, when in combination with a few other things like having clear goals and taking action toward those goals, taking care of your mind and your body in terms of, so there's so many things, but, if we just name a couple: exercising, eating right, sleeping enough, these kinds of things. And I also do meditation as well. When you combine verbal affirmations with all of these things, I think they can really improve your confidence and kind of creating more of an action-oriented mindset, and actually making progress and seeing the results of your kind of productive, action-oriented life. What I'll be doing now is just doing the affirmation, and I'm going to close my eyes so I can kind of get into the mood of when I'm actually reciting this affirmation, which happens right before I go to sleep. Usually I sleep on my back and I get into a comfortable position, and I have a couple pillows to prop up my knees to kind of stretch and relax my back. And so here's the affirmation. I'm going to close my eyes. I am great. I am a master. I am a genius, and I apply my wisdom. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I can do all things through the universe, which strengthens me. Now, I just want to double check here that I got it right, because sometimes I'm saying it so much in my head that when I say it out loud, it's a little bit awkward. And I was just looking up here because I have it written down. So anyway, the real obstacle, and I think this is an important insight, is that it will feel corny when you say it. It'll feel awkward and maybe not right. It'll feel kind of wrong. And when you heard me reciting it, you kind of maybe were cringing a little bit, right? And I think this is normal because we have a certain programming. Our ego is also kind of intrusive at times, and we have a lot of self-doubt at times, or in general. And I know that was the case for me, and things have really made a turn for the better over the past couple years. What happens over time, though, is that this awkwardness fades and it starts to feel more natural, which is a really great sign. You begin to notice also when, again, you combine the affirmation with a lot of the other positive things that you are doing in your life, you notice that you will have more confidence, and you will be able to you will have more decisiveness and a kind of a more action-oriented mindset. Excuse me. We can reframe our identity by thinking of us as unique and one within infinity, in the sense that we can think about the history of humanity on this planet and kind of expanding outward into the universe. If there is life out there, and if the universe is infinite, then there must be infinite life existing out in the universe. And bring it back down to the individual, or us as an individual here on this planet with a power that is really, I think, immense. And that power is our uniqueness. You can start reciting this affirmation and feel more comfortable within it and start kind of changing your belief system and growing into that identity as someone who is capable and powerful. There is another layer that I can relate to you. If there is interest, I'd like to create another video, and it's just about 2 extra lines to this affirmation. It is concerning and integrates your own name and the meaning of your name into the affirmation to give it that personalized quality. So again, if there's interest, I'd love to make a second video. Now, again, in terms of practicing it, it's a very simple method. Do it at night before you go to sleep. Remember to relax your body, and if you choose to do it, you don't have to do it at night before you go to sleep, but if you choose to do that, make sure that you're in a very relaxed position and you're almost melting into your pillow and the mattress. We tend to, at least for me, I tend to hold a lot of tension in the front of my neck, in my eyes, my ears, and my scalp. So just really get into a nice, relaxed, deep breathing process, and just say it slowly in your head. And the way that I just recited it a minute ago is kind of how I say it in my head. But you can experiment with different speeds. I have 4 sources down below in the description where I have pieced together this affirmation, and literally every single one of those lines is taken directly from someone else. So you can if you're interested, you can take a look at some of the links that I have. In closing, give it a try and keep it real simple. Again, you can take my affirmation and use it word for word. You can also take pieces of it. You can create your own. Do it consistently and couple that with 1 or 2 things that you're doing in your life that is making things better for you. This is just one idea within a larger scheme in terms of approaching life creatively, and how a simple daily affirmation can move your life in a positive direction. So thanks a lot, and I look forward to the next video with you.